We are going to start presenting about the Mayans. The Mayans started at 1800 BC and ended in 900 AD. The peak was from 250 AD to 900 AD. Now we're going to talk about geography. The Mayans lived in Mexico, Guatemala, Belize, West Honduras, and Tabasco. The lowlands primarily produced crops which were used for their own personal eating. The primary growth was squash, beans, chili pepper, and cacao. The highlands had a lot of dangerous animal species occupied this region, including the jaguar, the crocodile, and the bull shark, and many species of poisonous frogs. Now we're going to talk about religions. King G.R.A.P.E is a ruler of the Mayans. He is also known as Pakal or Great Pakal. He was born on March 23, 603 EC and died on March 31, 683 EC. A religion that is a game that is like basketball. It's religious because if your team loses, your team gets killed.
Now I will talk about achievements. Playing a game. This is a Mayans game. The goal for the both teams is to throw the ball through the circle. It's a kind of basketball, but the circle is placed different and there is no net. That game is important for them because it is like a religion. If your team loses the game, your team gets killed. Another achievement is the system of writing. During ancient America, the Mayans invented one of the best type of writings. People use glyphs to represent or describe a word. The Mayans used about 700 different glyphs, and now 80% of their language is understood.
Now I'm going to talk about politics. The Mayans were like other groups of living people, but they were never fully on empire. Instead, the Mayas lived apart and in individual places. They connected by trade and more ways. Now I'll be talking about economics. The Maya economy was based on food and also buildings. This was the same as in Egypt and in China. Farming was usually what they did in their economy. The farmers worked every day on their farm.
Now we are going to talk about the social structure. The king is at the top and the royal family second, the nobles as third and the merchants in fourth. If you don't know what a merchant is a kind of person that sells stuff at the supermarkets. And as you can see also at the end is the slaves. So if you realize the ones that are the most important and are more powerful are at the top, like the king and the royal family and the nobles. Also, you can see that the downer that they have less rights. Like the slaves, they have no rights. They are controlled. Or the merchants, they only work and work and work. And so, like, you see the king over here? Well, he has like a son, and that son is like a prince, and then he turns into the king, and so on.